Hi, الشيماء إسماعيل محرم, Egypt. Today we will talking about VCT, Virtual Classroom Tour. How can we fill its slides? At the first slide, the name of project, educators, the author of the project, one teacher or more than one, school, brief description of school context. If it's too much, we can write what we want in a Word file and embed it into the slide. School website. Put the URL of the school website. Subject area. The subject you target or more than one. For example, math, science, Arabic, whatever. Age, grade level. How old are the students? Example, 9, 16, or primary school, secondary school. Project objectives. The main objectives of my project, which matching with the real world. Project description. Brief description of the project. The background of the project contains the details. We can put it in a Word file and embed it here. We can do the same thing to objectives and learning outcomes and focus on: first, learning activity long time; 2, if students plan their works; 3, if students assess their works over time before, through, after the project. Design of the learning environment. Example of planning conclude pedagogic approach, links to resources that you have used. Please focus on creativity and innovative teaching practice, like a new strategies or a new approach that you make. Emphasize to what extent the planning for learning facilities the development of 21st century skills. Example, how you measure knowledge building. Use the ICT for learning, problem solving and innovation, self-regulation, cooperation, and if they make a basic decision, and skilled communication to exchange ideas between others. Evidence of learning. Examples of students' products and outcomes. Focus on using ICT and how has it been used in the project. How ICT support knowledge building and collaboration. How ICT support learning beyond the classroom. If ICT enables students to gain a new knowledge or to cooperate and give them opportunities that would not be possible without it. If digital tools used in imaginative and groundbreaking ways to support learning process. If you want, you can add any files of links that describe learning process and evidence of students' learning. Knowledge building and critical thinking. How students have building their knowledge, interpretation, analysis, synthesis, or evaluation. We don't need to giving students knowledge and assessing if they can repeat facts successfully. We should learn them how to find answers themselves. I don't know. This is the statement, is the secret of finding out the knowledge. First, make search engines like Bing to work finding the answers. Second, create a timed scavenger hunt group. Students with a short list of questions that need to be answered about a particular topic. To find the answer, the students need to work together. Extend learning beyond the classroom. If the learning experience is not bound by classroom walls, time frame of conventional lessons or subject parameters. If the project is talking about a real world and require the data from outside the classroom or has important impact on communities locally or globally. Collaboration. How students work with each other and sharing responsibility while making substantive decisions for developing a product, design or answer a complex questions. For example, create a group of students that is supposed to be completing a collaborative project has splintered off into dysfunctional functions. We can help nurture successful collaboration with 1. Model feedback. 2. We should be aware. For example, when I have a group working on a large project, I maintain constant awareness of the dynamics and the physical language of the individuals around the room. Even when I am far away from a group, I make mental notes about which groups are dominated by 1 or 2 individuals. I take note of who is sitting separately from other group members. I often have groups work on OneDrive that are shared with me. This can give me a sense of group status. 3. Provide a clear structure. When students are giving each other feedback on a draft or collaborating on large projects, I always provide a clear structure and expectation. I may tell them you need to insert 4 comments on your partner's document, 2 things that are working well, and 2 questions that will help the author to improve the piece. I recently gave students a peer preview sheet asking them to give feedback on 1. 4 things that are working well. 2. 3 specific ideas for improvement. 3. 2 specific questions for the author. 4. 1 source that you recommend for the author. Cutting edge use of technology of learning. Use technology tools to simplify the process. If technology is available, the right tool can simplify collaboration and give students easy access to the work of their peers. OneDrive, OneNote, and blog posts, wikis, Office 365 all have the potential to give students access to each other's work. Audio and video projects are often edited on one machine. In this situation, I blend or have groups blend different rules that can contribute to final product. Educator as innovator and change agent. Your role here in your school, your communities, your certifications. How many teachers you help to know about Microsoft Educator Network and the competition? If you're talking to media about your product or not, please embed any files or video or photos here. Advice from me. Make sure you really want to teach. Be patient and compassionate. Become a reader. Leverage social media. Be with us on Microsoft Educator Network. This is Microsoft Educator Network. You may need to go to resources and add learning activity. This is the form about add learning activity. Fill the fields, basic information, and picture and videos supporting resource. Click to submit and welcome to the Global Forum.